For short devotion, I was reading the last while in James a little bit, and just came across James 3. So I just decided to read James 3, talk a little bit about the tongue, and it's such a small thing, but it can change your life or someone else's life in just a couple of words. So I'll start reading James 3. My brethren, be not many masters, and knowing that we shall receive the greater condemnation. For in many things we offend all. If any man offend not in the word, the same is a perfect man, and is able to bridle the whole body. Behold, we put bits in horses' mouths that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. Behold also the ships, which though they be so great, and are driven of fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small helm, and whithersoever the governor listeth. Even the tongue is a little member, and boasteth in great things. And behold how great a matter a little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and is set on fire of hell. For every kind of beast, and of bird, and of serpent, and of things in the sea is tamed, and hath been tamed of mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Therefore bless we God, even the Father, and therefore curse we men which are made after the similitude of God. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. And my brother, these things ought not so to be. Doth a fountain send forth at the same place sweet water and bitter? Can a fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries, either a vine fig? So can no fountain both yield salt water and fresh. Who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you? Let him shew out of a good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom. But ye have bitter envying and strife in your heart, and glory not and lie not truth. This wisdom descendeth not from above, but is earthly, sensual, and devilish. For where envying and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and of good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. And the fruit of his righteousness is sown in peace that make peace. I looked up how big the tongue is of an human being. It's about 3 inches, and that's such a small part of our body, but it can ruin someone's life, depend on what you say, or it can ruin your life, depend on what you say to other people. And so I got a few other verses. The next one is in 1 Peter. 1 Peter 10 and 11. For he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil, and his lips that they speak no guile. Let him eschew evil and do good. Let him seek peace and ensue it. Then I got one in Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. There it's talking about the stuff that you do with your tongue, and if you literally, you can you can almost not really take somebody's life, but you can make it really hard for them, depending on what you say or do. And the other one is in Proverbs 15, 1 to 8. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of the fools poureth out foolishness. The eyes of the Lord are in every good place. Behold the evil and the good. A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perseverance therein is a grief in the spirit. A fool despiseth his father's instruction, but he that regardeth reproof is prudent. In the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble. The lips of the wise disperse knowledge, but the heart of the foolish doth not so. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. Right there in verse 1, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. If somebody is really mad at you or whatever, it's probably just best to not get mad at them, but just say the words that you need to say and not anything that would obviously hurt them or whatever. But the tongue, it's just I was just studying on it a little bit, and it's just crazy how such a small thing of your body, or in somebody that uses it wisely, how the tongue can be a good thing and can be one of the most vital parts of you. But in the mouth of a foolish guy, it can be his own doom or whatever. Then I have one more in Psalms 141:3. Here was David. He was asking the Lord to watch him and help him what he speaks. Set a watch, O Lord, before my mouth, and keep the door of my lips. I know that's one thing that I could do better, is watch what I say and not get if I get kind of frustrated at something or someone, and just watch what I say and stuff. Then I just had to think, am I using my tongue to witness for Christ, or am I using it to tear other people down? I think those things can be a vital part in a godly man or a Christian man, one of that. But in somebody that is that doesn't care what they say, or they don't care what they say, they just start talking, it can really easy get somebody in trouble. So that's all I have. So why don't we just bow our heads for prayer. Father in heaven, we just come before you this morning. Just want to say thank you for the beautiful day that you gave us. Just say thank you for the rain that you're giving us the last while. Just help us that we can use it, and just pray for the Sunday school teachers as they lead out in the discussions, and that we could have a good and edifying discussions. Just pray for our government, that they can just give them wisdom and knowledge, that they can make the decisions that are based upon your word. Just pray this in your name. Amen.